Well, I know it's been a while since I did any video updates and I feel bad, but one of my recent projects is I picked up a 79 Ford Fairmont here, and the other day me and my buddy ripped out the engine and trans, and I've been pulling out some things that aren't needed, whatever else I can get out of it, maybe, you know, reuse some things if I can. Barely any wiring in this car, so that was kind of nice. It's not too bad, actually. The damn thing is pretty clean, and the interior, it's not bad. It's vinyl. Maybe a few cracks and a little dirty, but other than that, it's pretty nice. Got a nice trunk. I'm going to jam a fuel cell in there. And then for this thing, I picked up, actually I didn't pick it up, my buddy pulled it out for me out of a junkyard, which we thought was a 5.3, but it's actually a 4.8. We checked the rod, cross-reference, you know, the part number on the rods and crank, and it's actually a 4.8. And what we did is, we pulled, this is the stock cam, stock oil pump, timing chain, and triple bolt cam gear. We swapped all that out with, he gave me a, you can see in here, that's a Generation 4 front cover. The Gen 3s, which this motor is, it's a 2001, they read the cam position sensor pickup on the back of the cam with that guy right there. And then they have a little tooth right here on the cam where they pick up the cam position. Well, all the newer cams, they pick it up from the front cam gear cover. I wish I had a picture for you, but the cam gear, basically on the other side, it's got like little teeth and whatnot for the sensor to read where it's at. And then, can't remember what else I did. Put his timing chain on, his oil pump. This thing has ARP rod bolts, which we've been playing with and they seem to work great. Other than that, I'm going to use, there's a mess, there's all sorts of shit on the floor and I got bare feet. I got the stock truck intake, which I'm going to use, which we've been using on a bunch of shit and it works pretty damn good. And then the other day, I looked on Craigslist, or I didn't look, I always say me, my buddy was looking for me, he was looking for transmissions and whatnot for me, him and his brother. And they had me call this dude nearby, and he has like a brand new, almost brand new, this thing has less than like 10,000 miles on the trans, and less than like 5,000 on the converter. But if you look at the damn thing, it looks like it came out of a box. It's freshly painted and everything. So, one of the only things that sucks with these motors, when they get in these trucks and they rot, the damn exhaust manifold bolts bust off in the damn head, and you gotta spend 45 minutes ripping out these fucking things right here on the floor. And then sometimes you get fucked and they bust off flush in the head and you can't pour penetrating oil on them and rip them out with channel locks like those sons of bitches right there, like I did with those. So you gotta drill the fucking things. Drill here and tap them, and I quit after drilling this one for a while, just pissing me off. So I'll get back to that. And then also, we picked up this 8.8 Ford rear out of a 91 Mustang. It has 273 rear gears, which will be perfect because I'm going to put the 3-speed trans in there. So that rear going in there, that motor bolting onto this pig, and we're going to use this hoist and lower the whole damn thing in here. And I'm going to use a combination of the stock motor mounts right here with the truck ones. I'm going to cut them all up, make it work. On top of everything, I put a ZR1 cam LS9 engine from the new Corvette with the supercharger into this motor. We put it in my buddy's 4.8 turbo truck. It works pretty damn good. We picked up about 50 to 70 rear wheel with identical amount of boost from before, so once all said and done, should be good. I got a whole bunch of shit coming from Summit and J Racing, and I'll be calling my buddy at vsracing.net and ordering a turbo and intercooler and some other shit, but there's a nice update.